This video is the second lesson on indices for Year 8 classes. What I would like you to do is read the knowledge organiser. Watch this video and use it to work through any examples on page 1. Try the questions from page 2 of the knowledge organiser and complete any Maths Watch work set. So, in today's lesson, we're going to be looking at simplifying indices, in particularly when we are multiplying and dividing. So there are some rules that we need to know for this. What we need to know is we use these power laws to multiply and divide powers with the same base. To multiply two powers with the same base, so imagine the same base is the big number, you add the powers. So if you've got am times an, it means that you add those powers. If I was going to do an example of this, if we've got 2 squared times 2 cubed, what happens is you add those powers together and you get 2 to the power of 5. To divide the two powers with the same base, you subtract them. So imagine multiplication and division are the inverse of each other. That means that they are the opposite. So you're going to do the opposite in terms of this here. So if you have 2 to the power of 4 divided by 2 squared, you take the powers away. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change that to a 5 just so that there is no misconceptions there. So we've got 2 to the power of 5 divided by 2 squared, and we get 2 to the power of 3 because we take away those powers. Okay. To raise one power to another power, you multiply the powers. So that's saying is when you have brackets, you multiply the powers. So if you imagine you've got 2 squared and you've got a cubed on the outside, that's the same as saying 2 squared times 2 squared times 2 squared, which when you add the powers gives you 2 to the power of 6. But a quicker way of doing this is we times our powers together and you get 2 to the power of 6. Okay. There are two other important facts that you need to know. Anything to the power of 1 is just the number itself. So you very rarely see a number to the power of 1. You will just see it written like as without the power there. And anything to the power of 0 is 1. So 2 to the power of 0 is 1. 7 million to the power of 0 is 1. 70 billion to the power of 0 is 1. Any number to the power of 0 is 1. So I've got a couple of examples here of us using these. So 4 to the power of 7 times 4 to the power of 4. We add our powers together. 7 add 4 gives us 11. Here we have some brackets, a fraction. The thing to be aware of is a fraction is the same as a divide sign. Now you don't have to put that extra step in. I'm just saying that that is the same as that. So we do 7 take away 4, and that gives us 6 to the power of 3. Right, can you use these questions to complete these examples to complete the questions on the second page of your knowledge organiser and any Maths Watch work set? Thank you.